will be my great honor whenever he is ready to introduce to the stage a wonderful, very enthusiastic, energetic comedian. You've seen him here before. He's a very talented guy. Give it up for Mr. Justin Scott Lujan.
All right.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Wayward Comedy. Thank you, Chiller Line. Brew Company. Tip your bartenders, please.
That's right.
Be polite, be kind. It goes a long way, you guys. So, yes, I'm possessed. Yeah, that's right. I just start singing songs. They become TV jingles, you know. Oh my shorty pop, shorty pop. I call it shorty pop. And yes, I love doing comedy. I get to comment on a lot of fun stuff, and I gotta, just release all this shit, And like a lot of the things that here's my comment about people are very careless with their eyes. Very careless, and I'm not a germaphobe or anything like that, but I just don't like, I always have, the hand sanitizer and all that, but people are always like rubbing their eyes after they pump gas and all that stuff, and there's crap and off stuff on it, and then, they're putting, I never got the whole thing of raw meat near the eye for a black guy. Like the frozen peas, okay, but don't put like salmonella bacteria right into this. It's disgusting. That's a right opening. That's asking for a lot of trouble down the road there. A lot of trouble. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox here and not do comedy, real comedy, guys. No, I love my comedy. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for over the past 2 years. But last week, you guys, I had a brush with death. Yeah, a real brush with death. Real brush with death. I mean, it was close, very close. My friend and I were here in Santa Fe, and we were supposed to be in Albuquerque to be picking up a friend right from the airport, and he didn't end up coming from Chicago and all that, so we stayed over here, and my friend was driving, and because I didn't have my spidey reaction, I made a reaction. I wasn't sure if I said words. I know I went, ah! I was embracing death, and we were at a four-way. And so we were supposed to turn this way. The person did not. They saw the red light, but it was optional, I guess, for them. And it was so close that I saw everyone in that vehicle as Grim Reapers. They were just. I was like, okay, that's it. Goodbye, world. That was it. We were dead. We were dead. And I was like, wow, it was just, that close, and I don't know if any of you have ever had that near-death experience. This is, I guess, my second time. I was trying to remember another time, but this one really was just like, holy cow, like, wow, it was that close, and there was some sort of intervention. We were just, okay, or we either died, and now I'm in the afterlife, and it's like, well, this is it, Really? Oh, okay, I'll go with it, but, I just thought of something a little bit more, or things like that. But yeah, it's like, I really thought that but I always thought that we cheated death. I was like, okay, we cheated death. This was supposed to happen. We were supposed to die, or not. We were supposed to be in Albuquerque at TVs or something. Stuffing our faces and enjoying the view and things like that. And also, which brings me to another little side note there, which I kind of want to break off, and I'll come back to there about restaurants. Okay, because it was my birthday not too long ago. I turned 30 and all that. But one time I was 18, I turned 18, my mom and boyfriend took me over to Hooters, and the thing is that you wear like those jeans that bunch up in the front, and they had me stand up, and it was just really like, oh, I'm the man of the hour, but with the bunched up jeans in the front. Oh, you do the math. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so back to the whole death. It was just really eye-opening. We cheated death, and it was like it was following us, like Final Destination and stuff like that. It would be like creeping and following you around and things like that. And I don't know if any of you ever play Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, on the 5th one. There's this part where there's an abandoned ship, right? And your character goes onto this abandoned ship, and there's people on it, and they tell you, you're not supposed to be here. And that's what it felt like when we almost got in a car accident. I was like, shit, okay, well, maybe we were supposed to die, and then now it feels like everyone's kind of like having that sort of like this thing, it's like, oh yeah, you guys aren't supposed to be here right now, you're supposed to be angels and all that. So it was a really close call about, to live is to die and things like that. Yeah. And I was just thinking, because I'm involved with, I don't know, of you wrestling fans? Any wrestling fans? All right. Okay, so if you watch independent wrestling, I'm the interviewer for Destiny Wrestling Organization. Yeah, I'm that guy in the back. It's a lot of fun. I get to work with a lot of cool wrestlers from all over the place. And so I was just like kind of thinking, like if we passed away and all that stuff, me and my friend, you know, there's this wrestler, he's really cool. He's Tommy Dreamer's favorite wrestler. He's been on an Edgy Christian podcast. His name is Hobo Hank. Hobo Hank is cool. And I could just see, like, because my friend Jonah, we gave him this axe handle. We would say, Hobo Hank, use this, Hobo, use this in your match, become champion, Hobo Hank. And I asked him about the axe handle even, and he was like, oh yeah, the axe handle. I've got that one at home. I'll use it next time. And so like I could see, like if we died, they do like the 10 bow salute, and then he'd be holding it up in the air. Why, my boys? Why? Why couldn't, you know, why did it happen to my boys here? And you know, they just have like, you know, our pictures up and all that, overblown pictures and all that stuff, and they have like a theme song or something. So it's just like they would pay out of respect out of all that. So that was my week last week. That was a week from today. It was last week, Wednesday. It was 10:30 morning. That almost brushed with that. But all of that's done, over with, and yeah, I've been resting a lot. I haven't performed here in a while, but I've just been resting a lot. Not just because I'm, you know, like getting older and all that stuff. My house has been shit for a long time, so I've just been resting and all that. So it's really cool to be back. But a lot of things I don't know, maybe it's time for me to retire and become a shaman. Okay, everyone was supposed to boo on that one, and I was supposed to react. It's okay. If you want me to boo a shaman, maybe that's my calling. But anyway, I've got the land for it. I live out there in the country, and I've got the land to become a shaman. I really do, and I've got a lot of the things. You know, like shamans, they're always saying like everything is very, you know, everything is just a joke. Everything is, you know, because everything is magic. It's just a silly little ride, a little simulation here, and they're the ones who heal. And okay, to remind us, okay, well, you know, don't take yourself too damn seriously. That's what it is. You know, we're healing. But see, with psychedelic, it's not escapism at all. It's confronting. You want to confront. You're confronting every little everything, angel and demon, bad and good. But then you're like, okay, beyond all that crap. And I really want to heal people. See, then I can get little tents or some shit, and we can have like a little fire and all that, and all the dancing, the chanting, and all that. Well, I mean, I've got the room. Why not? Bed and breakfast, a shaman, bread and breakfast. Why not? We got a little combo here. I think it can work. It could work wonders. A lot of wonders here. Okay? That's what I want to do. Go out there, and you know, that's where it's all out. You know, I'm always up here. I was talking about certain drugs and all that. Like I love my cannabis. Like Mary Jane has been my mistress for what, 14 years now. So I love her. She never let me down. I love Mary Jane. She's good. She's good. I also like the old psilocybin, which got FDA approval for depression. So if you got depression, eat a mushroom, a magic mushroom, psilocybin, and you know, not for, I wouldn't say for everybody, but take a little, what do they say, the micro dose, and what do they do there at Silicon Valley, where they take a lovely psychedelic and they program, and well, see, that's good. See, that's what you got to do. You know, programming, and you get into the, when you get the whole hackers movie visuals and neuromancer and all this type of stuff. But yeah, you know, these are the types of things that has been going on in my life. Yeah, 30 people have been asking. They're just like, oh yeah, how does it feel? How does it feel to be 30? Well, so I haven't been 40 yet. Let me just be 30. Let me get into the groove here. And yeah, I mean, there's always changes throughout your life. Always working on yourself and all that. You know, there's always that constant metamorphosis, that transformation, going through all of that. And so that's, you know, your health as well, you guys. You know, just take care of your health. My health isn't that great, but I've got comedy at least, and I'm out here doing my thing, and I've been concentrating on music and trying to find. Because technically, I'm not unemployed, you guys. I'm not technically, because I'm independent contract. That's what I do. So independent. Contract shit. Contract all over the place, man. Yeah, I tried a new beer over here. That was pretty good. I tried one of them seasonals. You gotta try one of them seasonal beers. That's good stuff. Some smoked beer. Good stuff. I don't forget what this one's called. Usually I get the lager one. But this one's pretty good. Let's see, what else? Let's see, I cover my brush with death. And I cover wrestling stuff. That's usually what I talk about, just wrestling and drugs. And the good drugs though, not the other stuff, but like, like stuff that actually heals you and, it manifests your... Xanax. It manifests your conscious Xanax. Oh, what is that? What is that? Horse tranquilizer bullshit? Horse's ass. No, that shit is... I've heard of that one. There's one that was a lot of different pills, like effects are really fucked with me. That changed my personality. It's like, shit, get off of that one really quick. Because that's the thing, it's like, they give you like these things and it's like, later on they recall it. So it's like, oh, I don't want to be part of a recall here. It's like, can get a settlement when you're dead. It's like, that's what they want to do, always pushing you money. Oh, well, you can get this money when you're dead. It's like, well, what good is it if I'm dead? So, yeah, like, that's just junk. A lot of that's just junk. And I've got a lot of sick people around me and I tell them, these are healthier ways. I do the yoga, and also, have you ever heard of the DDP wives of DDP oil, which is... Yeah, you hear about that? That's helped a lot of people. It's helped Scott Hall and Jake the Snake Roberts. I mean, those guys were on the brink of death. And here's a guy, Diamond Dallas Page, one of my favorite wrestlers, because here's a guy who started his wrestling career when he was like in his mid-30s, and he was just out, his body was, and he still made it. People are like, you're not going to do it. You're not going anywhere in life. And yet he did. He proved them wrong, and that's what it's about, just proving people wrong, because people always have their assumptions and their impressions and their limitations on you. So fuck them all, they think that way, and just live life the way you want to do, and I guess that's all I got to say about that. My name is Justin Scott Lujan. Thank you very much, you've been wonderful.
Keep going for Justin Scott Lujan, everybody. That's Mike. Thank you, sir. Joining us as always. I will be instituting the light. If you see the light, just try to wrap it up. It means you got about a minute.
It's just that. Yeah.